reach out to, make the fight. But we didn't know how serious it was. Me and Ryan, we just basically got on the phone. I told him everything I wanted. And yeah, no, I am a competitor. And, when I first started out boxing, when I took it serious and, I was like, this what I'm going to do. I wanted to be, I said, I'm going to be great in the sport. I'm going to be the best. I'm not in here to be, just a competitor. I'm not in here to be just one of the other guys. I want to be the best. I want to be the guy. So it hasn't, nothing has changed. So the world could just see me face it. But, I'm going to rise even higher than I was before.
Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
45 seconds left, stay sharp, baby.
Bro, I'm real, bro. I'm for real. And put anybody in there in front of me, I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna stop them. Put your money on it.
Keyshawn Davis didn't just win his junior welterweight debut. He completely annihilated Jermaine Ortiz with a savage TKO that left the entire boxing world frozen in shock. But what happened next took things to a whole different level. The moment the referee stepped in, Davis stormed straight to the cameras and unleashed one of the most electrifying call-outs boxing has seen in years, calling out Devin Haney without hesitation. Social media instantly erupted as fans, fighters, and analysts went absolutely insane over a challenge nobody saw coming and nobody expected so soon.
You called out Devin Haney. You talked the other day, and I told you what Mickey Bay said about Devin Haney and you fight. I talked with somebody that you might know from when you were younger, Coach Sean from Norfolk, Virginia. He told me, when it come to fighting, Keyshawn Davis is just a mean little dude. Like, you can come, you want to box and do all that. He love to fight. Now, I asked you this about Mickey when it came to Devin Haney. Now that you're taking care of business, how does you and Devin Haney end? How does that fight go?
A knockout.
And Devin Haney didn't waste a single second responding. Within hours, Haney jumped on social media and fired back with an ice-cold reply that sent chills through the boxing world. Keyshawn, let's do it. That short but deadly message spoke volumes. Haney isn't ducking anyone. But Davis wasn't finished. He turned the heat up even higher, firing back with pure venom, claiming he wouldn't just beat Haney. He would knock him out cold.
I was going to say, Devin said, let's do it. I know he's dealing with some legal issues. I don't know what happened. He said he had to turn himself in, but I believe he tweeted like, Keyshawn, let's do it.
He said that?
Yeah, but he tweeted like something like that. Yeah.
Well, Bill was in my DMs. We already was talking about it, honestly, before he even hit the media. So I know it's going to happen in 2022.
And you're good going straight to Devin in your first fight at 47?
If it make money.
Keyshawn Davis is screaming it from the rooftops. He fears absolutely no one in this division. He's been loud, bold, and unapologetic about his mission to dominate the junior welterweight landscape. Davis has called out the division's most dangerous names, Devin Haney, Lewis Crocker, Dalton Smith, and made it crystal clear these aren't just fights to him. These are opportunities to prove he's the baddest man walking.
You set your targets publicly on Devin Haney, #1 welterweight by ring, most estimations right now, champion. Why is that? Why Devin Haney? And you have half the amount of professional fights he has. Do you think that's something? There's enough in it for him when he's.
I was 6-0 fighting people with 30+ fights, bro.
I don't mean it from that. What I mean is
stopping him.
Why is he
stopping? No, I'm playing. I'm playing, bro. Nah, why Devin Haney, bro? Honestly, because he's a star. He's a superstar.
You asking that question. I felt like that's what it was. But go ahead.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, I'm ready to fight anybody. So I'm going for this.
Davis didn't hold back when discussing Devin Haney's move up to 140 pounds. He went straight for the jugular, brutally criticizing Haney's power, or what he believes is the complete lack of it. Davis mocked Haney, saying even at junior welterweight, he still punches like he's stuck at 135. He boldly declared Haney has no real equalizer, no knockout power.
No problem against you, bro, but we talking business right now. I will knock Devin out for sure. For sure.
You don't think he's hitting a little harder at 47 than he was at 35 and 40, growing into that weight? That's a no.
It looked like it.
It looked like it.
It looks
To
like
us, Keyshawn.
to me.
Let's see how hard I hit January 31st.
I like it.
Do you think you're already a bright enough star that he'd be willing to take? Because, you know, as a businessman, risk reward. You think you bring enough to the table that he'd want to take the fight? He would take the fight?
Hopefully, bro. I hope he would take the fight. In terms of answering your question, a bright enough star, he's already entertaining me on Twitter and social media and stuff like that. So I guess he sees some money potential in this fight right here. But what I would like to do is I would like to become champion, because that just speaks for itself. Once I come to the champion with the table, you can't.
And this beef isn't just business. It's deeply personal. Davis revealed a bombshell, saying Devin Haney has disrespected him dating all the way back to their amateur days. According to Davis, Haney never gave him the respect he deserved, always looking down on him like he wasn't a real threat. Davis believes Haney ignored his talent, dismissed his growth.
What's the situation with you and Dev?
Yeah, I never f with Cuz.
Why?
Because Cuz never f with me.
On what tip?
Bro, it was like times where like, bro, it was times where like me, I was always around Shakur as an amateur and shit. So Shakur introduced me to Floyd, Devin Haney, all that type of shit. So there's a hell of times around Devin Haney, and we 24 fitness, playing basketball, regular shit before niggas became celebrities type shit, or just who we are today. And nigga just never showed, nigga never even looked me in my eyes. Nigga never showed me respect. Like nigga never, Shakur always like, yo, this nigga Keyshawn, this, that, third. He be like, for real? That nigga still a kid. And like, he just never gave me my respect.
He sunned you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bitch ass nigga, you know goddamn well, nigga, now I'm here, nigga. And everything Shakur been saying, nigga, I lived up to it and then some. What you talking about? And he still, like, his father used to, it's crazy because my beginning of my professional career, his father used to be like, oh, shit, the businessman was with you, like, dap me up.
My man.
And,
So you always was the
Dev,
businessman.
And Dev was keep his face forward and like, damn, I can't get no pat. Like, nigga, we African American, you can't show me no type of love. You're weird.
All right, well, how about this?
So you've been a businessman
Yeah, hell yeah.
since like an amateur.
Keyshawn Davis took things to another stratosphere by directly calling out Bill Haney. That's right, he went after Devin's father and manager, challenging him to stop protecting his son and make this fight happen. Davis boldly stated he's ready right now for this massive step up, and no matter how much Bill tries to delay it, the outcome will be the same. According to Davis, Devin will be destroyed inside.
But listen, you still got an opportunity when you go handle your business right here, because you know me and you are in the DM, correct? And you know you told me that you would look like an opportunity. And I believe you.
Not Jermaine, now what we doing?
The same thing that we talked about we were gonna do in the DMs before you picked Jermaine.
2026, we doing it.
You promise?
You promise. You the promoter.
Well, I got you. Listen, in the DMs, I got your word on it. All right, just stand on it. Good luck, handle that business, okay? All right.
The evolution of Keyshawn Davis is absolutely terrifying. He's displaying monstrous power, elite boxing IQ, and a ruthless killer instinct that was fully on display when he became the first man ever to stop Jermaine Ortiz. Let that sink in. Ortiz went the distance with legends like Vasily Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez, pushing both men to their limits. Yet Davis broke him down and finished him brutally, proving without question that his rise is faster, scarier.
Davis returned to the ring, stopping Jermaine Ortiz, something that Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko couldn't do against Jermaine Ortiz. Heck, they had tough battles with Ortiz. Keyshawn relatively was in control and made this look easy. All right, let's talk about the first half of this fight. It was a very awkward and ugly fight as Jermaine Ortiz was moving all around, kind of jittery. Something we anticipated Jermaine Ortiz would do. That's kind of how he fights, really awkward type. Keyshawn Davis was like, all right, cool. The jab was phenomenal for Keyshawn. Yes, the power punches through like the first half of the fight were even. The jab was way in favor of Keyshawn Davis. That's how he was able to keep Jermaine Ortiz at range. So when Ortiz tried to come in quickly, Keyshawn wasn't having any of it. Then the second half of the fight, really rounds 8 through 12, Jermaine Ortiz realized, I can't keep doing that. I'm gonna have to just stand right in front of him and kind of box and try and land some shots, because Ortiz did land some shots on Keyshawn, nothing of note. And then when he stood in front of him, man, Keyshawn picked him apart. The jab, the right hand, the left hand, hooks. I'm telling you, everything. Keyshawn Davis is back. In the 11th round, stops him with a drops him with a body shot, goes to the head, nice right hand. Then you can see on the replay, he looks down, sees Ortiz is covering with his hands up here, looks at the body, sees it wide open, left hand to the body, drops him. Ortiz has to take a knee. Then the 12th round, Ortiz has an awful left eye, swollen, basically shut. They're like, all right, last round, let's go ahead. Keyshawn, 15 seconds left, does what he needs to do, gets the stoppage, the TKO. Ref says, yeah, no, I can't do it anymore. I can't watch this. Keyshawn Davis is back. Hey, he called out Devin Haney immediately after the fight. He wants to go up to 47. Already looked pretty big, looked strong at 40, but says, hey, I can go to 47.
After his explosive debut at 140 pounds, Davis revealed he felt incredibly comfortable and dangerously strong at the new weight. He admitted he felt physically dominant, far stronger than expected, and capable of walking through Ortiz's best shots like they were nothing. Davis showed championship-level ring intelligence, perfectly pacing himself while methodically breaking Ortiz down round by round. From the opening bell, his mind was locked in on one goal, the stoppage, and with veteran patience, he delivered a devastating 12th round TKO.
Bro could punch a little bit. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, okay. But yeah, man, I just felt like, you know, I feel like he had a lot of respect for me in the ring. I feel like I was already getting to him in the weigh-ins and press conference. I don't know. I think I just always get to my opponents before I fight. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. But I just be being myself, for real. And he was showing me a lot of respect in there in the ring. But also, as the fight just kept going on, you know, we both got comfortable with each other, like, all right, bet. So I did fear him actually trying to win, for sure. But, like, after a while, as I kept punching him and as my strength was, and energy was not going down, he was just in there. So then after like 6th round, I'm like, all right, I got 6 more rounds to go. I'm really about to try to stop you now. You know what I'm saying? Even in the 12th round, I'm like, I'm about to stop you. Like it never left my head. Like, I'm about to stop you. Like, every round, I'm about to stop you. I don't know when it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen.
Davis also opened up about the intense emotional struggles he faced before this fight. He spoke honestly about battling severe mental challenges, revealing there were dark nights where he questioned whether he even wanted to continue boxing. Overcoming those demons made this victory incredibly emotional and meaningful. Performing in front of 20,000 roaring fans, Davis fulfilled his promise by delivering a knockout finish. He described the moment as a lifelong dream come true, proving that faith and determination can turn the darkest moments into
knockout win in his debut at 140 to cement his status as a top player in the division. And I'm going to turn it over to Keyshawn.
Well, first things first, all glory to God. Jesus Christ for giving me this win. It's been a long time coming, man. From my last fight all the way to tonight, man. It was a lot of twists and turns and up and downs and nights where I just didn't even want to do this anymore. And y'all don't know that half of like how I even got here tonight just to perform. And how I got that knockout is crazy because I always dreamed to get like a 12-round knockout, like 12 round. Like, that was always my dream. So like, to do it in an opponent like Jermaine Ortiz on my return in front of 20,000 fans, that's God, bro. That's God. I feel like he turned my whole career around. And now it's just continuing to just keep trusting in him. You know, that he's gonna do even bigger things for me. And I'm here, man. I'm back and I'm better, just like I promised y'all. Also, I promised y'all a knockout and I got y'all.
Keyshawn Davis is making his intentions crystal clear when it comes to Devin Haney. His social media has been on fire, with explosive statements claiming Haney would be easy work. Davis insists Haney brings nothing to the table that scares him, and his lack of knockout power would make for a comfortable night. This isn't empty trash talk. Davis backs it up with proof, pointing to his ability to stop fighters that nobody else could finish.
Devin Haney. I feel like me and Devin Haney will be it'll be an easy fight for me, bro. Like, super easy, bro. Like, and I know I would stop Devin Haney. I've been saying this, bro, before the Ryan fight, bro. He just don't got nothing for me. He got nothing for me. Like, you got no power. You got nothing for me to worry about. Like, what are you gonna do to stop me?
Got you.
and what I got coming with, you know what I'm saying? I feel like he don't got nothing to even stop me. His defense is not that good. I feel like I got better defense than him. I know he fought better opponents than me, so you know what I'm saying? So I gave him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, for sure.
But I just feel like I got better defense than him.
His resume tough.
Nah, it is.
His resume tough.
But you gotta realize he fought a lot of guys that was smaller than him too, bro. A lot of these guys were smaller than him, and he was saying it in the weigh-ins, you're too small. You know what I mean? So he knew what he was doing, bro. You know what I mean? So everybody got that.
The trash talk went nuclear when Davis attacked Devin Haney over his legal battle following the controversial Ryan Garcia fight. Davis labeled Haney soft for taking the issue to court, saying a real warrior accepts adversity instead of running to lawyers. He went even further, calling Haney a daddy's boy who's been protected by Bill Haney and favorable matchmaking his entire career, suggesting Haney has never truly faced the raw struggles real fighters endure.
Us seeing Devin Haney doing all of this with a person that had 0.1 estrogen, and we all seen that Ryan Garcia was still in there getting tired. It's like, bro, I'm sorry, there's no other word to put it. You're a excuse my language. That's how I feel. You're soft. You will not take your L's. You a person that been given everything all your life. Daddy's boy, making sure you been straight all your life. And now you took your first loss. I feel like you don't even like.
Oh, he don't have a chin. No, when you get hit and you get up, that's what's showing you have a chin. Being able to get hit and get right back to it.
Did you ever recover from that getting hurt the first time? In the very first round?
I feel like I recovered because I wasn't that hurt. It was more like a surprise.
Like shock.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I recovered.
What is Bill telling you throughout the course of the fight? What did he have? What type of urgency did he have? What was he saying?
Like I said, I don't want to speak on that too much for various reasons, but yeah.
Are y'all still taking legal action over what he did? Or y'all still thinking about it?